PC's website for making this video possible. Check out this high-quality, custom-built gaming computer featuring this MSI GTX 1050 Ti OC, 6-core, 6-thread AMD CPU, 12GB of DDR3 memory, plus much more. Check it out today in the link in the description below at the Glitch PC's website. Hey, what's going on guys? Derek Peachy here from Glitch PCs, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace the thermal paste on your processor in your desktop computer. So before you get started, make sure that everything is unplugged from the back of the PC, including any USB devices, any graphics input or outputs, and make sure the most important is that the power connector is unplugged. Then remove the side panel from the case. Okay, so I recommend laying the PC on the side like this. The processor is located right here underneath the CPU cooler, right above the graphics card if you have a dedicated one, and right beside the memory slots. So, for my, I have an Intel stock cooler for mine. You just turn all these little tabs here to the left or the right. Oh, also make sure to unplug the CPU cooler and just lift up. Some CPU coolers have screws, so it depends. So what I like to do is just start off with a dry piece of paper towel. I'm just going to go in here and clean all the thermal paste off the processor. Make sure it gets nice and clean. Also make sure to rub it around the edges as well. There we go. And then what I do is take some Q-tips and some rubbing alcohol. So just take your Q-tip, if I can get it out of the bag, and then just make sure to dip it in some rubbing alcohol, make sure it's nice and wet. Then take that Q-tip and just rub it all over the processor to get rid of any excess thermal paste on the IHS. So then what you're going to want to do is take your tube of thermal paste. I have this HY510 thermal paste from Halney. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of this stuff. It's pretty good. So what I like to do for my CPUs, everyone's different. I like to apply an X over the IHS. Got a little off to the side. I like to kind of move it around, kind of make almost a mess of thermal paste to get it kind of all over the CPU. This is just the way I like to do it. Everyone's different. So yeah, I like to do an X like that and then just kind of string the rest. That way it gets a nice even flat press over the processor when you put the cooler back on. And then you can also do just like a pea-sized drop in the middle, but for my CPUs I feel like and it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really affect that much cooling performance as long as the CPU, as long as there's enough thermal paste in between the IHS and the cooler. It doesn't really affect that big of thermal issues if you have more or less. So then just put the CPU cooler back on. Then once you reinstall the CPU cooler, I like to just wrap my cord kind of around like this, plug it into the header, and then there's like on these Intel stock coolers, there's like a little hook to slide the cable up into, just like so. Kind of hooks it around, makes it look nice. So that is how to uninstall or reapply thermal paste on your desktop PC. So then just put everything back together just as you took it apart. So I hope you guys did find this video very useful. If you did and want to see more tutorial videos, make sure to leave a big like on this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below. If you want to see the video on how to replace laptop thermal paste, you can click right here. And for another random tutorial video, click right here. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram and check out our website at Glitch PCs. Links down in the description below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.